This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. There you go. Alright guys, we're here, we're live. Our live today is we're finishing up Libra through Pisces. So don't forget, if you guys resonate with videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want personal readings, go to JocelynLovely84@gmail, okay? Alright, if you guys want to donate, you can. Cash App, PayPal in the description box below. And we're going to get started. For you guys, I'm going to use the Animate Tarot. And we're going to timestamp for Libra, which is 1 minute, okay? I did not set a reminder. I just decided to go live, okay? So don't freak out if you didn't get the notifications, okay? Lately, I've just been going live, like, at the spur of the moment. I've just been feeling that way. So thank you for your patience and thank you for joining me. I'm going to turn on some incense. I can never say the word right, so, but y'all know what I mean. Okay. Alright, for you guys, Libra, I'm getting as above, so below. And it's funny because it's like two, when I think as above, so below, it's a whole circle, right? It's really pretty. Anybody that does the spiritual journey understands this. Sometimes we go below, right? The shadow of the valley of death. And we go there in order for us to pick up pieces that we need, that are vital for our not only success, but for our betterment of self, knowing ourselves, right? We pick up golden nuggets, certain talents and abilities that, you know, you can't find in the exterior, right? That's why they always say go within. As within, so without, as above, so below, right? And for as above, so below, it's like, just reminds me of integration. Because here, as above in the exterior, you have 8 of Pentacles here. We're starting off with the Pentacles. It almost seems like you've slowly started a process. And, or maybe just as the years go by, it almost seems like you've slowed down. And this is really pretty. This is really important because I feel like as you slow down, you're more receptive to information that comes in. Hey guys, hey, welcome everybody, welcome. Hey Maria, hey Troy. Everybody else as well. Yeah, like I said, this is really pretty because I felt like somebody had to slow down here in order for you to receive information that's very vital to your success and growth, right? Because it's like a stack. It almost seems like you were trying to build a steady foundation, and maybe sometimes as the tower would come in, you'd have to pivot, go within and figure out, right? Remember, and for some of you guys, it's all about like creation. You guys created something that really matters to you. And I feel like what you put out there, right, as above, so below, it almost seems like what you put out there in the exterior is only because what you've been able to find within, right? Through the shadow aspect too. But again, this is all about growth and money, your financial success, your career path, you as a person, how you've grown. And there's this purple, which it's all about tranquility. Like there's more peace in your life. It's like you've been trying really hard to find the things that really matter in your life. And then whatever you find that you like, you stick to that. And you use it to build your foundation, which is very important, okay? Though I just feel like right now, with the purple, I feel like you've slowed down. Maybe life has made you slow down. But again, it's slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm getting that now that you've slowed down, there's something here about like, you've been at the 8 of Pentacles, you've been building, investing, but you're missing something. You know you're missing something because right now you could have been at the 8 for a while, but you're at the 9 now. Technically, you're at the 9 of Pentacles. And I was going to say, this reminds me a lot of the Page of Pentacles. He's slow to move because, again, he takes his time to consider what it is that he wants to invest in. This is what makes him so practical and so, it's like commitment and loyalty to self. This is a very important thing, right? Taking your time to figure out what it is that you need and then committing to it. really committing to that path, because it could take a while to get there, right? Though I see the Lovers here for you. Hey, shout out to Aiden. Shout out to Aiden. He wanted a shout out. You have the Lovers here. With Gemini energy, but look, this is what I'm saying as above, so below, but it's a circle. It circles back to like, it's circling back. So again, I feel like you're missing something, so you're trying to go within and figure it out. Maybe meeting shadow self, or there's a part of you that you're trying to connect with, and I feel like you've been missing out on it. I don't think you've known, and then when you go within, it's like you find it. It's a part of self. You're trying to connect with a part of self, and it's like this part, this version of you, now that you found it, it's like it's afraid that you're going to leave it behind, or it's afraid that once you find it, this version of you isn't going to be loved. Maybe it doesn't know how to be loved, right? But it's like you're trying. I feel like you finally see this version of you, and you want to take it with you wherever you go. And this only happens because, again, it's like you were willing to go and do the work. Okay, let's see what else. I'm getting with the reason I say you were at the 9 is because after the 8 of Pentacles, right? You go within. You get the 9. And this is the Page of Pentacles. Again, it talks about investments. He's hesitant because he's at the 9 of Pentacles, and to him it's like, okay, maybe you just wanted to stop there. I feel like somebody needs to stop, or feels like they're telling the divine, please slow down. There's something here about maybe you might be grieving because you're going through a transition, right? And then you finding this version of you, you're grieving because it took you forever to find this version of you. It could be inner child, it could be whatever this is that you were missing. You found it, and I think that you're at this, it's like by you trying to connect with this, you'd have to slow down significantly and let go of things that don't resonate to this version of you. Holding on to this and taking it with you, right? It almost seems like you found something inside of that darkness. Once you found it, it's like now you're trying to get it back, right? And like I said, that's going to require you to let go of certain things in the exterior that just don't vibe with you grabbing onto this, right? Holding on to whatever this is. It's self-love. You have to take this with you. Once you find it, it's yours, right? You could leave it behind, but I don't think you will. So you're finding it, you're taking it with you, and it's like there's a death process, because automatically once you open to this type of love, another version of you dies, right? And so you may be grieving right now, but that's okay. It's okay to grieve. I feel like you're at the 9 and you feel stuck because the opportunity is here for the 10. The opportunity is here for the 10. It really is, but right now I think you're just asking to slow down because you're grieving. It's funny because look, this is what I'm saying. You got the 10 of Pentacles after, but it's in reverse, right? It's like you're trying to figure out how you're going to fit this new version of you in your own existence, in the exterior. How are you going to fit that 10 of Pentacles in? Do you even believe right now that you're worthy of the 10 of Pentacles? Yes, I think you're working your way to believing that you can attain this. Okay? You're so close to it, but I think there's something here about a bittersweet moment. You're trying to hold on to the version of you that's being let go. And that hurts. So if you see yourself crying out of nowhere, or just getting so tired you need to sleep more, that's because you're going through the transition. Allow yourself to cry and grieve what you need to in order for you to get better, because this opportunity is already here. This opportunity for enlightenment, more love, more understanding, even the potential of making more money is here. It's here. But I just feel like right now you're trying to transition into it, and it almost seems like you feel, I don't want to say a ghost, but it almost seems like a ghost-like feeling, because you're still holding on to the past, but then you're also holding on to that inner child, that version of self-love, right? Whatever it is that you found in the darkness. And the only reason I said it's above so below is because it looks like this. They're yours. This is all yours. Okay, you're just getting prepared. You're clearing out what doesn't belong, and then you're getting prepared to transition and bring all of that in. I hope that made sense. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the chat. I just lost my best friend. I'm so sorry, Jacob. So sorry about that. Hopefully, you know, it almost seems like a ghost, right? Like I said, I hope you feel better, and I'm sorry that you went through that. Alright, that was for my Libras. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for my Scorpios. This transition is difficult, so I feel like if you require patience, just ask the divine for it. They're totally on board with you. Your guides and the divine, they're on board with you grieving right now, because you're about to transition into something big, and it's going to require all your attention and your optimism and all the love that you can carry with you. Literally, it's going to require all the love you can carry with you. You can take with you, right? All right. That was for Libras. Now we're transitioning into Scorpios. Favorite. Oh, thank you, off guard. Good morning, Savage Ed and everybody else. 11:17. 11:17. Wow, that was fast. Keep in mind, I'm going to try to slow down. I know people are always saying that I'm going fast. I was thinking about that because people keep telling me, oh, you talk too fast. But it's like when I get the messages, it goes by fast sometimes, so I don't want to miss out on it. But right now, I just feel like slowing down with you guys, okay? Thank you for your patience. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. Death, Scorpio, death. This is your card. Death. It's funny because you got the Ace of Wands. I feel like somebody's preparing, they're preparing to end something, or I feel like there's a death, a literal death. I feel like somebody's being put in a casket. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice that. How did I get that from the Ace of Wands? It's like, you know how like when people pass, sometimes they put them in a cross like this? I don't know if you guys been to funerals and seen open caskets, but I have, and it's scary. It's a little scary, but hey, I feel like somebody's dying, or somebody's died, and that changed your life. That's changing your life forever. I feel like somebody's calling out and crying or screaming like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? I feel like somebody's like lost and does not understand what's going on. I'm sorry for whoever this is. I'm going to pull from the Black Moon Astrology cards. Something's telling me to pull from these, okay? What's the advice for you guys? I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that happened to you. Oh my gosh. 8th house. This also talks about death. Endings and beginnings. Death. This is a hard transition to go through. I feel like I'm telling you, somebody died. It could be figuratively, but I'm getting people died. Somebody died here. And you're like, it's that feeling of like, your heart's fucking broken. It's broken and it's numb. It's closed off. You're trying to tap into it, but your body's literally like in numb down, and you feel the pain, but it's like your mind cannot comprehend this right now. It's like denial, but it's only to protect you, okay? It's only doing that to protect you because this sudden death is killing you inside. For others of you guys, if you're going through just like a transit, metaphorical death, right now during summer, I feel like you're sitting there like kind of wondering why you? Why is this happening to you? Why? Or you're trying to feel. You're trying to bring everything to the surface, but it really hurts. Good for you for trying to just even sit in that pain, because oh my God, it's a horrible feeling. I'm sorry for whoever's going through the death process of any kind. It's terrible. It's funny because you have the shadow here. I feel like somebody feels like they're dead inside. They feel numb, or they're trying to tap into something in the dark of night. With the shadow, with the moon, is like trying to figure out how you feel, and you feel like lost or don't know how to tap into the emotion because it's too difficult. And then when the sun rises, or when you're in the light or daylight, you feel kind of like it's an out-of-body experience. Like you're not really present in the light or in the daytime because you're not ready for that. You're not ready right now. You're grieving something. Hey, Christina. You answering personal questions tonight with that tip? Yes, of course, Christina, for you. absolutely. Give me like 3 minutes, and then I will, a couple of minutes, and I got you right now, okay? I'm doing a Scorpio right now, but for reading, if you're donating, I got you. Gotta get that money. Okay. Mercury of the mind, yeah. I feel like you understand how powerful your presence is and emotions are. You understand that you can manifest anything, but it's like you're trying to see the best in the situation, even though it's so difficult for you to tap into it. See, it almost seems like you're outside of like the 3D. You're not in it. You're holding it and trying to sit still or go within, or stay in the present moment, but it seems like an imagination, or like it's difficult for you to tap into it. It's okay. You need time. You're just going through something right now. Thank you, Christina. Hopefully you're doing well. You can drop your question. I got you, baby. Just drop your question. I got you right now, okay? I'm almost done. Water element sensing. Yeah, with the Cancer, I feel it's like you're good for you. You're a warrior. You are so strong. Whoever you are, Scorpio, you are the one that's the most fearless when it comes to going within or seeing the shadow aspects of things. You're the one that's all about transition and stuff, and you understand that this is the process, but you're willing to go within to get over it or go through it as fast as possible. I feel like you think time's a factor here. Time is a factor here, and you don't want to spend your whole life grieving. Maybe you've done that years ago, and it got you felt like it got you nowhere, but you really are. I'm telling you, the way you just go within and go through the pain, the way you can just sit still is wow. It's incredible. Hats off to you. I feel like you're a leader, and no matter what the pain is, or the trial, or the tribulation, you always get back to self, and you become stronger because of it. So I am so proud of you, and I'm so sorry for the death, literal or metaphorical. It's painful, and I'm here for you. Okay? All right, that was for my Scorpios. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, Christina, drop your question, honey. I got you right now. We're gonna take a little break, a pause. I'm gonna do a reading for Christina, and then we're gonna get back to my Sagittarius, and then all the way through Pisces. Okay? Excuse the noise in the background. Tied to this guy on Facebook, and we were really liking each other, but I have a weird thing. Maybe he's a scammer. What do you think? That's okay. Christina, thank you for donations. I got you, baby girl. Hey, you donated what you could. Okay? I'm gonna drop these cards just cause, okay? I'm gonna draw a couple more cards. God, show me what needs to be said to her. Please show me what I need to say, to her. I feel like somebody's angry here, Christina. You're trying to get through to somebody, but somebody's not telling you or giving you, like, it's like it's hard to get through this person, which is why I can see why you think he's a scammer. It almost seems like this person's in disguise. It might be a woman. Somebody's in disguise here, and they're like trying to give you a cup, but I don't know. I feel like somebody's upset or hiding something. I think somebody's going to get upset or mad. Because something's not right here. I'm not liking the energy 100%. It's not the worst energy, but I'm not. I feel like somebody wants to break through barriers or boundaries here. Let me say this. Is this person a scammer is my question. Is this person a scammer? Is he trying to get one up on Christina? I think you just want a relationship, but it's like, I feel like you know that this person is going to be hard to break through to. I feel like you have to work too hard to be with this person. I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't advise it. I think we need a balance here. You're too beautiful of a person, because this is you. It's abundance. You just want love. You want balance, and this is what you have to offer. With this person, though, it almost seems like you have to break through the barriers. Like you're trying to break through a barrier with him. I wouldn't advise you doing this, because if this person has difficulty even being open or revealing himself, it just doesn't seem worth it to me. I'm just being honest. But if you want to try it, go ahead. I think this person isn't going to let you through. Even if he wasn't a scammer, this person it's hard to break through the barriers, and I think you just don't have time for that. You want somebody that's going to be receptive and open and give you as much as you give them. Okay? But it's up to you. If you really like the person, here's my advice. I'm gonna ask for the advice. Yeah, I feel like you want stability. This is you. You want stability. You want like love. You want something that's stable. But I don't think this person can give that to you. I think right now, focus on you and expanding, because I feel like whoever you attracted he's still closed off, and I feel like that's a reflection. So I think you need to work a little bit more on opening up. Focus on you, open up a little bit, and then you're going to start attracting people that are like open like you, right? Because if we're attracting somebody that's closed off, we're a little bit closed off ourselves. Okay, my advice is don't proceed with this relationship. Focus on you right now, because I feel like there's something here that you're breaking through. Because I feel like you're a little resentful. I feel like you're a little mad. Maybe because, or frustrated because you can't get... I feel like you're frustrated. There's conflict with you, though. Within you. I feel like you're trying to figure something out and you can't. So it's making you a little bit frustrated or irritable. I think you're going through a breakthrough. So don't focus on you right now. Because once you do that breakthrough, you're going to open up more. And I'm telling you, you're going to start attracting people who are so open and loving. But right now, I think right now you're working through something. Okay? So this person you attracted is not for you. They're just a reflection of you needing to open up more. And if you focus on trying to open this person up, you're going to waste time. It's better that you focus on you opening up. That way, the right people come to you. Okay? That was the advice. Hopefully, it makes sense. I feel like you're frustrated with your process or the progress, or you're frustrated because you have to be on your own. There's something here about you being frustrated and trying to break through a barrier. So if you feel frustration or conflict, it's within you. Okay? And I get you, because I'm in the same way. Who's this guy? What do you think, Christina? Did it resonate? We're transitioning into Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Anybody else want to ask questions for donations, or should we move on to Sagittarius? Let me know in the comments below. This totally resonated to you, Ryan, with everything you said. I'm going to take your advice. Yes, Christina. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Because some people will be like, fuck you, da, 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 da. No, like they're not willing to take in the advice. I'm so glad you are. This is why you're powerful. Trust me, when you go through that process, you're going to be even more powerful. Love, love, love. Okay, so let's move on to Scorpios. Sagittarius, because nobody else is asking questions, okay? All right. Saggies, let's timestamp. $25, $25. I love when it's like 11, 11, 25, 25, 33, 33. Okay. So you have the moon. There's so much, people are really tapping into the subconscious. Because remember we talked about astrologically how like the 2-year contracts ended with almost every single person collectively, that like are people, you know? And so now you guys are in a process where you're like going within and figuring out why you were involved in certain contracts, right? Because like, okay, you may have parted ways with them and known that it wasn't for you, but you're going within and figuring out what it is that you've needed from these people that got you stuck in those contracts. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you have the moon, so it's like you're going within and really figuring out what it is that you need so that you don't repeat the same patterns, or I don't call them mistakes. I think it's patterns, because at the end of the day, that's what it is. We're born with patterns and we're healing through them. Okay? It's free will, and I think you decided to go through the contract because there was something there you needed. Now it's like you're strong enough to look within and say, I don't need this. Some of you guys parted ways with contracts that were so toxic and hurtful and painful, and it stunned your growth. And it's funny because even though you tried to break away from these contracts, it almost seems like wherever you went, you were finding other people that were the exact, it was like restarting the contract but with different people. And I feel like you guys got tired of it. We all got tired of it and decided to say, okay, enough is enough. I'm going within to do the work to figure out why the pattern keeps revealing itself in front of me every single time. Because that's what it is. Like I said, our life's all about working through patterns and growing, and then working through other ones, right? Starting new to heal different patterns. Some of you guys just sat down and really took accountability. Good for you. And by taking accountability, it seems like you guys are just so present. Don't blame yourself. Please don't blame yourself. This is just part of the journey. Okay, it could have taken you a lifetime or longer to break through this specific pattern, because this one was really hard. I feel like some of you guys had these lessons that you had to learn while you incarnated. This is one of them. These patterns, okay? And somebody's just like, I don't know. Somebody's like, enough is enough. I'm ready to ascend and heal. Okay, so, all right, what's the next card here? I have the 10th house, the world, right? Again, endings. It's time. It's time to ascend. It's time to grow. It's time to go somewhere else. But in order for you to do that, it's not just physically, it's metaphorically, right? It's within how are you going to change these patterns, right? Because at the end of the day, you can break a contract, right? But if you look for others to fulfill things within you, right? In the same way that the other person could not, it's still restarting the contract, and I feel like you're not doing that. You're going within with the first house body. It's a spiritual growth. Somebody's taking accountability, and they're deciding to do it on their own. You don't need anyone to fulfill whatever that need is. I think you understand that. And so you're going within and asking the divine, how can the divine show us the type of love that we've seeked in others, right? Let's see what else. Oh, here goes change. Yep, somebody's ready for change. Good for you. I feel like you may understand why this journey was so difficult regarding this pattern. This was really hard to break out of. I mean, this pattern that you were in, it's like you were enmeshed with it, okay? And that's why it kept reappearing everywhere. It was harming you. And I think you, by taking accountability and seeing that it was harming you, you did the right thing by walking away. But it's so easy to go and find other people to start the contract again. You're saying no. You would rather be alone and figure this out on your own to finish this off. There's something here that you're breaking away from. It's a pattern, okay? You're breaking away from it, and you are on your way for change. Like, you're really changing, okay? The word is change. These next 2 days are all about really going within and figuring out how your actions are going to be different from the actions you took prior while you were in these contracts. Okay, this is not an easy thing to do. If you're feeling weird because you don't, it's like you're somebody else now. You're a new version of yourself, and tapping into that, you don't know what to do. You could feel confused, you can be lost, you could feel like you're not yourself. That's because you're transitioning into something else. And it's different. You've never been this before. You haven't been this version of yourself on your own. You could be scared. This could be a scary feeling. But you're not like insane, I promise. If you feel like you're going insane, you're not. You're just, again, changing. And that's, it could be difficult, yeah. Black Moon Lilith, I feel like somebody's going within and finding, it's like that inner, Black Moon Lilith talks about that inner need. You're tapping into what this inner need is, right? And I feel like this is once you tap into this, you're going to listen to what she's saying, because this is the part of you that wants those contracts. You need the contracts, right? It's like that part of you that says that, but it's not true. I mean, okay, it's true, but I feel like when you tap into this, you're going to discover something else, and you're going to be shocked, okay? Because you're going to go within and find out what it is that this part of you wants or needs. You're going to find another way to fulfill this need of yours, because it's strong. It's very strong. You could be feeling like you could be feeling sexually charged. I'm just being honest with you. Sexually charged, because it's like how you're finding other ways. You're not going to the contracts, right? The attachments. You're not going to these people anymore to get those sexual needs or any needs, right? And I feel like you're trying to find another way, a healthier way of bringing this forward. There are other ways. I just think you have to tap in, right? Tap in and figure out what it is, okay? Let's see, anything else for Sagittarius? How can we bring this in a more healthier way? I feel like this Black Moon Lilith energy is, there's something here about your masculine energy is being recharged. Okay, this masculine energy, gender does not matter, right? But this masculine energy is like leading you down somewhere. I feel like all of a sudden, once you're, some moments when you're feeling good, you feel really recharged or ready to like be more assertive or take on certain tasks. It's pretty cool actually seeing this from you, because maybe it's like an excited version of you. It's excited and it's discovering a whole new world, and it's trying to just figure out what it wants or it needs. And this is really pretty. I like this energy. This is like you being selfish enough to go and do what you want to do for yourself, okay? And this is really pretty. I love this, in a healthier way, okay? You're discovering that. So if you feel like going back to the contract, it's okay, it's normal. Just don't do it though, because if you, I mean, you could, it's your life, your decision, but I feel like you're at a different point now. You're discovering who you really are, and I feel like those contracts didn't really allow you to tap into that. I feel like these contracts that you were in didn't allow you to be selfish enough to go be, to really be. And I feel like now you have the freedom to do that. So now that you're putting yourself first, it's like now you're going to find people that really respect that version of you, because you're never going to allow anybody else to come in and tell you who you are, or to like burn your light out, burn the fire out. It almost seems like somebody was suppressing you, who you really were, that version of you. And then now that you're free, it's like that version of you needs to come out first. You come first. Once that happens, it's like then you'll meet people who will respect that. Anybody that comes in and tries to suppress you again, or tries to, you know, hide your light or shun you down, or whoever tries to do that, you'll know, and then you will never let these people do that to you again. Okay, Saggy? All right, that was for my Sagittarius. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hey, Maya. Welcome, Maya. You're welcome. Maya 2020. May 2025. Hey Shivani, so we're doing a reading right now. We're going on live. If you want me to answer your question, you have to donate, okay? PayPal, Cash App in the description box below, or you can donate on YouTube. Okay. Cappies, Cappies. Cappies. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. You know what? I'm just going to take all of these out. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. Yeah, it's a lot of cards. Cappy, somebody's in love. Somebody's in love. Okay, let me timestamp before I even say anything. 20, 35, 45. Somebody's in love with themselves here. Okay, North Node, you're on your way to your life's purpose. The light within you has been discovered, rediscovered this week, and you're about to like take off. I feel like after you've done, you know, been on your own or focusing on you, it's like you've learned to love that aspect of you, that part of you being on your own. It's not easy. A lot of people can't do it, but I feel like somebody, like either you ended a relationship with somebody so that you can focus on yourself, because I felt like somebody knew that where they were at was not enough. It wasn't enough. It was not enough. So I feel like you decided to part ways and focus on you so that you can attract or be on your way to something or someone that's actually more suited to who you are. So this is you opening up and finding this, like, again, the light within you is, it's out there. You're putting it out there for once in your life, and you're proud of yourself for the person you've become. You're on your path. North Node means you're on the right path. Not that it matters, right, to be right or wrong. I don't like to use those words, but I feel like you feel rejuvenated, or you're feeling like you're going somewhere with your life. You're doing something for yourself here. Uranus, again, it's like you're finally free. I'm getting freedom. Like Uranus is that outside of the box thinker. He's a rebel at heart, right, Cappy? But I'm getting like, yeah, you broke out of a shell. Or you left something behind that wasn't you. It wasn't, like, you could do better. And good for you. You're on your way to better. Well, number 9, this is Hermit. So you've done enough healing to know that you will literally be on your way to, again, your dreams. The things that will really fulfill you. Right? Because whatever you were doing, it wasn't really that fulfilling. If it was, you would have still been there. But I think you chose yourself, or you were selfish enough to move on and seek better. Okay? People might think that's messed up to say that, but no. It's your life. It's your life. What are you going to do? Sit with people and settle and feel regret for the rest of your life? No. That's not you. Okay? Sorry, you made somebody mad, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, your happiness comes first, okay? This is when you're on your way to 7th house partnerships. You see a partner out there. You could be envisioning it. You could be meditating towards it. You just know that there's somebody out there that's perfectly fit for you. If you don't believe in that, you're trying to. I feel like somebody really believes that they're going on their way to better, okay? Like I said, a more balanced version of you, though. I feel like you're more balanced now. What's this? I want to clarify the lunar. Yeah, I feel like, look, Geminis, the lovers, you know there's somebody out there that's better suited for you, and that's why you left wherever you were at. That's okay. Whoever you left behind, they weren't the version of you that you know you could be, right? Because remember, we attract what we believe we're worthy of, right? And I feel like you knew you deserved better. Good for you. I'm going to clarify lunar eclipse change. 6, 7. Clarify. 4 cups. Yeah. I feel like you knew. I feel like you were playing it small, or you knew that this was just a distraction. And you're like, nah, I want better. I want more. I feel like your subconscious was trying to tell you that there's somebody better out there for you. And so now you're on your way to that. But again, I think in order for you to attract that, you have to be more open, right? Your heart has to open up, and you have to really believe that you deserve better. Like, really believe it. and know that, like, again, it starts with you. If you want a healthy partnership, what are we saying here? Okay, you probably have to think, I'm open, I'm trusting, I see the best in people. It's those type of like beliefs that are going to help you ascend to something that's more suited to you and what your belief really is, right? Because if you don't believe it, I feel like, I think you do. If you're struggling to really bring that in, you're working through that right now. Okay. Shivani, you have to donate. Money? Donate? Donations? King of Cups, yeah. Oh, somebody's like, I'm not settling for less. Look at this. This is a really balanced, mature person, and I feel like you are not putting up with any trash. Okay, let me not say it like that. I feel like you're not settling for less, okay? You could have a lot of options. I feel like this person is very attractive. Whoever you are, you're attractive. You're spiritually attractive. You're actually attractive. That makes you, you're very confident. I feel like you're going to attract more people because you're more confident with who you are and what you want. So all of a sudden, you're going to have to be very selective of who you want around you, because a lot of people want to feed off of this energy and they're not all good for you, okay? I feel like you're literally in discernment right now, like discerning, okay? Discernment is really good for you right now. Anything else? Okay, there's a lot of balance here. I feel like you're balanced. Oh, contracts. They're over. Justice. When you broke these contracts or left these things or changed your belief system, it was a win for you. Now the divine knows you're serious about finding real partnerships because you let go of things that are not suited to you. You let go of partnerships. It doesn't even have to be sexual or relationship wise. It could be like friendships, family members, whole group dynamics, right? Social people, the way you socialize. It's like you will not be around people who are not vibrating to your level of high vibration, okay? If there's people are drinking, smoking, doing all these things all the time, or like they don't have ambitions, you can't be around them. You know that. If they don't have the faith that you have, you cannot be around them. Why? Because then it's like you guys are going to be, it's like you're trying to save people. You don't want that, okay? Or there would be conflict. These people are not open, is what I'm saying, and you don't want that. You don't want to reflect back somebody who's closed off, right? You want to be open, so you cannot be around certain people that they do not reflect back to you the type of love that you want, okay? This is you understanding that, and this is you break, you close, you finish something, you finish the contract. Now you're more balanced. The way you love, giving and receiving, right? The way you love is a balance. You don't see the Queen of Cups leads with her heart, right? She goes out there and she loves, and she puts she leads with her heart, and she makes decisions based on her heart. You are not the Queen of Cups though. This is the King of Cups, right? This is the person who knows how to give. They don't just give to anybody. They give to themselves first, right? And then they know exactly, they select who is open enough to give to, right? And then they're also open enough to receive. Some of you guys were not open to receiving. You say you want love, but you weren't open to receive these gifts or this type of love that you want. And so if this is you, if you're the one that's struggling to receive that type of love, you need to work on that. And that's what we're working on right now, okay? All right. That was for my Cappies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for my Aquas. All right, let's use the anime tarot for my Aquas. Aquas, hey Constance, 100 is actually 100. How you doing, beautiful? Hopefully you're doing good. Oh, one card fell. I'm not picking it up though. It's too far. It's too far. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good, feeling good. Ooh, look what came out. Look what came out. The Tower. This is so funny. I love this reading already. $45.09, $45.09. Okay. For you guys. Oh, I wish I had my Aquarius cup. Alright, for you guys, let's see. Like 13 mirror future, doing good. Thank you. We are good. Thank you, Constance. Hopefully you're doing well as well. That was so nerdy. Anyways, you get the Three of Cups with the King of Wands. I feel like this is you. This is your teenager self. There's this like really, this might be your shadow, okay? It's like dominating for you this week, okay? Aquarius, you're gonna be like, what the hell? Because remember, Aquarius is the rebel, okay? They don't care. They will do exactly the opposite of what everybody else does. They lead, right? There's something here about mischief, though. I feel like you're gonna go out there and do some shit, like have some fun and pull, I don't want to say pull some strings. I feel like you're gonna go out there and like cause a little bit of destruction, not in a bad way. It's like mischief this week, and you're gonna be like, why am I doing that, or why did I even do something like that? It's like something very young, a young-hearted person does. You might just go out there and like I don't know, just like start something. I don't want to say problems. It's like you just want to go and like do some stuff that is out, like not. Let me think how to say this properly. It almost seems like you're gonna go out there and like do things so differently from how other people do it. They're gonna look at you like you're a little it's not with malice. It's like playful. Okay, I feel like you might just go out there and make some jokes or say things that people wouldn't really want to say in public. It's kind of like that. It's like that rebellious energy. I just see you doing that, like causing some type of towers. So like, okay, if you're in a situation, you're at work, and people are a certain way there, you're gonna show up there and just like say what you want, and it might like cause a little bit of, I don't want to say disturbance. I mean, I think you might shock people or like make them a little uncomfortable because you're just being you and you don't care. Okay? This is coming from what, like, you're just trying to figure out how you belong in a place, and if you don't belong in a place, you're just gonna say it, or like, I don't know. I'm trying to see the best way I can explain this. It's very playful, it's very dark, it's very like mischievous. Okay, but it's a tower, so I feel like you are the change there. So you're the only one that's gonna speak the truth or say things that might make people uncomfortable, and you don't care. It's like you don't care for the repercussions, or you don't care to fit in. It's like you're the tower for people. You come in and you bring in change, and that people who are not accountable will not be okay with that. Okay, and you don't care. What's under that is the King of Wands, though. I feel like this is normally you. A master, gracious, very likable. You're just a good representation or a good leader, or you're just people look at you like this. So it's like weird, because I think this is the version that we show people, right? A very calm version where there's no drama, no problems. It's like you're allowing this version of you to come out. You see how these two versions of self are so different? But you don't care. It's like you're finally allowing this shadow version of you to be even with you. It's like coexisting with both, or allowing this one to come out more so that you can actually be you. So if this is you being friendly and kind and kind of like how people want you to show up, that's fine. But I feel like you're at a point where you don't want to show up the same way anymore. You're going to show up this way and ruffle some feathers, and you're going to show people like this is also you, and you love yourself enough to bring this version of you out, and hopefully people accept you, and if they don't, it does not matter, because you accept yourself here. Because nobody ever wants to bring this version of themselves out, okay? Nobody wants to be the change agent in front of a system or dynamic or social, you know, social settings. I'm not the best when it comes to like social etiquette and all of that. So I feel like it's you breaking that. You don't care about social etiquette. You don't care. You're just being you, okay? And this version of you, you feel like maybe it's never been liked, but it does not matter, because once you bring this in, it means that you have to be confident enough to stand on this. Stand on this energy. Stand on your words. Stand on your truth. Stand on it. Even if other people don't like you for it, it doesn't matter. It's still you. It's still who you are. And this is, you accept that. With the Three of Wands is you're coming in fast. You're coming in as you are and you don't care. You're going to ruffle some feathers this week, okay? That's all I got to say. Somebody might be like, they might get confrontational with you just because you show up this way. And I don't think you're going to take it personal. Because at the end of the day, it's like, they took it personal. Doesn't mean you have to. Devil energy. Yo, this is, bro. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this shit. I'm telling you, something's changing within you, or you're bringing about this version of you that's like, test me. I feel like you want to test people, or you're telling people, look, do you dare to come with me? Do you dare to see what I see? Do you dare to change the social dynamic like I can? I feel like, bro, this is fearless. You're going to scare some people, okay? You're going to scare some people because this version of you is fearless. There's a lot of mischief here because remember, Aquariuses are very intelligent. I feel like you're going to... If this is a social dynamic and you feel like these people don't like you, I feel like you're gonna go and start like a little argument. Like you're gonna go and say something and like, I don't want to say play puppet master, but yeah, kind of. I can see you like pulling strings in here and starting chaos between two other people, and you're just gonna sit there and watch it because you don't like these people, whoever these people are, or maybe that you don't like them. It's just you feel like maybe they're not your type of people, right? So I can see you playing puppet master. Yo, only Aquarius, bro. Only Aquarius. I feel like people are gonna think you're demonic because you're different. You're different. You understand people. You see through people. So you're gonna use that to your advantage, and you might, like, I'm telling you, you're gonna cause some fights between people, or like you're gonna go and say something to someone, and they're gonna feel so insecure. Like, you know how to trigger somebody. You know how to hit below the belt. But I feel like you're gonna do that. It's like what do you call that when passive aggressive? I feel like you're gonna, but not that passive aggressive. It's like you're gonna throw some shady comments, but it's gonna be in such a like innocent way that you're gonna confuse somebody. Okay, they're gonna be like they're not gonna know what to say. It's a backhanded compliment. There you go. You're gonna do some backhanded compliments this week, and that's just gonna be funny. Just be careful, because I feel like you know who you can do that to, but still, it's funny. Nine of Cups. I feel like you want to play. That's what it is. You're being mischievous this week because you want to go out and play. It's like you need to find a healthier outlet to bring your shadow out because it's bored. Your shadow is doing this because it's bored and it wants fun, it wants thrill. So you're gonna go and cause a little bit of chaos this week, okay? Find a healthier outlet because you know it's not nice when people throw backhanded compliments, okay? I feel like you're gonna do it to the people you don't like, though. I could see this. I could see this happening for you. And then you're gonna be like, what? I didn't do anything. I'm onto you, Aquarius. Okay, anything else? Yeah, you just want to have fun. You want to have fun. You gotta find go exercise, go do something that's you're gonna be like a daredevil. You're gonna feel like you're gonna have that itch to go and do something, and like it's because you want to have some fun. Let this version of you out, but go and express it in a healthier way. go outside in nature, go work out, go run, go do something that, go play a video game, go do something that's going to help your shadow aspect feel involved. Because it's feeling like passionate and just wants to go and be out there. So again, keep that in mind this week, okay? All right. That was for my Aquarius. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, I answer questions for donations though. You have to donate in order for me to answer your question. You can donate Cash App, PayPal in the description box below, or YouTube. You could donate like a cup of coffee for a cup of coffee or something, okay? And I can answer your question. All right, the next reading is for Pisces. Pisces. For you guys, I'm going to use the Black Moon Astrology cards, okay? That Aquarius reading was so fun. Because it's like, people always want to be good and bring out the best in themselves, but it's like, what about your shadow? It wants to come out, it wants to play, it wants to be naughty, it wants to, you know, do all of those things. So it's nice that we get to read about that, you know. Okay, Pisces. Let me timestamp. Okay, so I'm getting Scorpio and 11th house. Okay, this is interesting. I feel like you get some news. You get some news that's a little tragic this week, or you get an out-of-body experience. Like, I don't know, something happens. Okay, it's changing you. It almost seems like it's bad news though. Not the worst news, but it's just some type of news that makes you really sad. It makes you question your existence, or it makes you question like why you're experiencing this. And then with the 11th house, it's like you're going to go and seek out some friends or people, some type of support, because you're struggling this week. Something comes in and you see how this person is on the ground and this whole like scorpion is out here. It reminds me of an out-of-body experience, or like this news makes you feel like this news kind of gets to you, okay? It might make you feel depressed. So you're going to go to your friends for support. That is a good idea right now, okay? Maybe you've already got the news and you're just feeling like really, really sad, okay? Second house, they want to come out, okay? Change. Maybe everything in your life is changing too fast, too all of a sudden, and that's scaring you. This is bad news for you because it's like you don't think you can handle that type of change. It's too much. It's too much change. You feel like I said, an out-of-body experience. You don't feel like yourself. Because everything, you're not used to too much change. People don't like that. They don't really like too much change, and I feel like it was out of your hands. And so now it's like it almost seems like everything you own is leaving you, or everyone you knew is leaving you, and that's making you really depressed. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna want to escape or like drink or do something to like help cope with the changes, but it's like you're just finding an outlet to help you ease or go through this transition. 12th house, escape. What's with this escape card? Yeah. I'm getting you're needing to go out and socialize or do things to keep busy and not think of what you're going through. 2 of Swords, yeah, you're struggling. You're struggling to see. You're struggling. You feel like it's just too much. It's too much all of a sudden. All these cards, so many cards. Okay. 2. 2 talks about faith, number 2, right? 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. When you get Wand and Sword, it's a very powerful energy because Wand is fire, right? 2 is air. Those type of energies together can actually It's very powerful energy. But I feel like the divine's trying to tell you this change is good for you. Like you're just adjusting to it. But I feel like you feel depressed because you feel out like you don't belong here. Or like you don't belong. Right? But what I'm saying is you do. You're adjusting to the change. And this is better for you. Because it almost seems like wherever you're at, it's like you're isolated or you've just been on your own or like I'm getting isolation. You've been isolated for a while, and so I'm getting that like seeking out people for support is actually going to be good for you. Talk to your friends about what you're going through. They might actually relate, or talk to somebody, a support group or something, to help you kind of like ease into the transition, because again it's too fast or it's too much. With the 9, I think I'm repeating the same thing at this point. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. What's up with this Ace with the Coins? I feel like you're going through a financial change too, like maybe a different job, and it's like giving you anxiety. Maybe you're looking for a job that's different, or you're at another job, and it's like causing anxiety because it's like you have to start over again, or like, you know how new jobs can be exhausting because you have to train and all of that. Yeah, I'm getting somebody's getting a new job and they're like trying to fit in or trying to find a way to make it work. Something is changing for you financially, okay? But I'm getting new employment for somebody. 3 of Swords. You go from a 2 to 3 of Swords. Yeah, you gotta get the mindset. The mindset right now is not like, you could be feeling depressed, going through a transition of jobs. You feel like your money's affected, but that's just a thought. With the 3 of Swords, it's Gemini. 2 of Swords, a lot of air energy. This is of the mind. It's an illusion, okay? You fit right in. You fit right in. You're just adjusting, okay? What about me? Hey, Sky, welcome. Pisces moon, that's right. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, somebody's finances are changing for the better, and I think they're not aware of that because it's different. Maybe the way you're making money is going to be different. Maybe you have to deal with new people, and that's making you feel anxious. Maybe you're wondering if you're going to fit in, or if you're going to find a job that's like better suited to who you are. So, yeah, I feel like you're struggling. This is the same thing. This is you sitting like wanting to be isolated or away from people. And then look, it's the same card, really. You're just sitting still. I feel like you're the type of person that deals with their grief or their sadness alone, through the transitions alone. The advice is, yes, you can do this alone, but there is support. There are people you can go and talk to about these things. Even on here. If you guys don't have a lot of support systems right now, or you're transitioning from support system to other support systems, you can talk about it here, okay? Saturn, truth. Yeah, the thing about it is that this new cycle these changes are causing you to come out of your shell. They're causing you to come out of your shell, okay? I know I had this card earlier with this one. And I feel like that might be scary for somebody who's used to being on their own, okay? And the truth is, maybe you've been alone for too long, or like you're too isolated sometimes. It's better to find a little bit of a balance so that you don't handle your depression on your own. Or if you're just feeling sad, I don't want to call it depression if it's not depression. Okay, anything else before we wrap up? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm going to use the anime tarot because no more cards are coming out. Alright, anything else before we wrap up? No more cards are coming out. I think that's it. Alright guys, that was my Pisces for all my beautiful Pisces. Hopefully you guys resonated with the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm a hermit. Me too, Constance. You spend a lot of time on your own, don't you? I feel like mystics do because they're just, you know, I feel like it's hard for us to find people that really understand us, right? Like the things that we're into, or they might think we're a little different, you know? Definitely. Hey, Cat Burglar. Virgo. We already went through Virgo yesterday. You missed it. But if you want me to read on your energy, Cat Burglar, you can donate. Don't forget to donate, Cash App, PayPal, or YouTube, okay? Right, exactly. But see, this is what I'm saying, like when this is why I do my lives, because I feel like here, I feel like I connect more with people who really kind of get me, right? Like we could talk about shit that like we can't talk about at our job, right? Okay, fine. I don't know, but you know, it's nice to chat with people that really, they get our weirdness, right? I don't even want to call it weirdness, but we're special. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing well. I have more of a soul tribe here than I do before my time. Yes! Where are you from, Constance? I mean, you don't have to put it on the chat, but I'm from the Shy. So it's so different over here. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm from here, so it's like, it's harder. I feel like a lot of people, we don't get a lot of like hippies or like people that are like I met a lot of mystics, but they're just not like, I met a lot of people who have gifts, right? But they just don't apply that. They don't live that life, right? They just hide it. They hide their gifts because they're like, well, that doesn't belong here. So they just like don't even acknowledge their gifts, right? I'm in Georgia. Oh, cool. Georgia, yeah. Yeah, it's different over there. I've never been, but yeah. You look different like Shrek. I don't know, was that a backhanded compliment? I don't know what that was. Cat Burglar. What's FCT? What is that? FCT, I don't know what that is. Into Playtime. 6809. Yeah, not many people talk about it. The energy is very different here. I've really been to open up when I moved here 4 years ago. Texas. Oh, cool. Began. Not many people talk about it. It's open. Yeah, they don't talk about it. That's what I'm saying. I feel like people they're afraid to, or like I'll tell people I'm a reader. It depends on who. They'll be like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm a tarot reader." They'll be like, "Oh, okay." Like they don't understand anything, so I'm like, "Okay, that was awkward. That was awkward." Yeah, the veil is thinner here. Really? The veil is thinner. Yeah, because Chicago's so fucking dense, bro. The energy kills me. It's too fast. It's too loud. It's too... Like, I have to go to the park to meditate, to be with the animals, because, like, it's just so busy and, like, loud, you know? The veil is not thin over here. It's thinner there. So do you see a lot more over there? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so healing. Nice. It's healing. That sounds nice. Like, I'm ready to move. Like, I'm ready. Like, I'm waiting. for the divine to be like, okay, you can go. I'm gonna move either to, I was thinking Arizona, because you know how Sedona has like the, you know, those people over there are mystics, like, you know it. They're real on mystics over there. I'm turning on my incense. I say that yes, I stay away from Atlanta. Isn't it? You say you were a reader too, though. Do you read like online, like on YouTube, or like do you read like for people, like client, like I don't know, clients? There is no Arizona. Post there is no Arizona, and the message is to create your own Arizona. Oh, that's so cool. There is no Arizona. I've never heard of that song. I gotta look into that. Your name, somebody gave it to you. Cat burglar? No, I always thought Jocelyn is like, what? That's the name I was born with. Lovely, I just like lovely. I like to think I'm lovely, right? I want to believe it, you know? So I do. I'm in Arizona. It's a beautiful place to live. Sounds nice. Yeah, I would so want to move there. I don't know, there's something about, like, there's a lot of mystics out there, free-spirited people. It's hot as hell there, but I would like to go over there and just live there. Like, I've been there. It's really nice. It's like slow down. Everything moves slower there. I've always dreamed of going there since I was a kid. Oh, nice. We gotta do a trip. We gotta do a road trip. Oh, yeah, Colorado. Yep. What do you do for travel? What do I do for travel? Like, where do I go? I've been into a lot of places, but I feel like California was great, but Arizona is definitely it. I love the energy there. It's fantastic, beautiful sunsets, beautiful rainbows. Yes, Harley. Where in Arizona do you live, Harley? Because I stay in Tempe. I stay there. I know it's like the locals and stuff, like it's like the city, I guess, but I really like it there. I like Phoenix. Nice. You been to Phoenix, cat burglar? I live in Tucson. Oh, nice. So do you like? Are they more open over there with like the mystics and stuff like that? Be nice, me and some other people from the Soul Tribe I'm part of are planning a trip to be in Idaho for a few days together. Oh, that's so cool. That sounds like fun. What truck driver? Oh, cool. Oh, so you go everywhere. Other people from the Soul Tribe. Are you guys gonna do like a road trip, or are you gonna fly over there to Idaho? Maybe. Yeah, because I've been wanting to go travel. It's been a minute, but I want to get out there to a nice calm place. I subscribe. Nice. Flying. It took a 22-hour drive. Oh yeah. I think I'm close to Idaho. I don't know. I'm Midwest, so that sounds like a lot of fun. Well, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves and stay safe, and again, it's gonna be a good summer, right? sounds like fun. You're lucky. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions? Any answers? I moved to Tucson from LA. Oh, nice. Oh, I will be down for that, Constance. I will be so be down to go. And Harley, I moved to Tucson. Yeah, Harley, I can't wait to go back. I would go to Tucson. I haven't been. I'm excited. I definitely need a road trip. See about planning a trip would be nice. Be by Idaho. Yes, I would go. I would go. So y'all know. Constance, let me know. Total Mystic Soul Tribe. Yes. I still haven't seen your channel because you didn't tell me if you were doing what channel you're on, but yeah, that way I can kind of see Soul Tribe and introduce myself so I can go. Total Mystic, I love it. That's exactly what I need, like a Mystic Soul Tribe. I'm so down for that. I love the comment with all email addresses too. On the, send it to my email. You know my email? Go down the description box, click on more. Because I would have to go to the live chat. I mean, I'll do it, but we get out there as a collective. It's always a great time. Out there as a collective, it's always a great time. That's nice. Oh, so you've already traveled with the group. That's nice. Yeah, send it to my email address so I can join you guys. So chat. First time seeing the girl from Chicago. Well, maybe you've seen more people from Chicago, Cat Burger, but they don't really say where they're from. I couldn't find your email. Oh, it's in the description box. Click on more. Down on the section, like click on more, and then you'll see my email. Let me see if I can write yours down so I could just email you. What's your email? I'm doing well. How are you, Narender? Welcome. You're welcome. You missed it. We were doing a whole, we went from Libra until Pisces today. So tomorrow we're doing the whole 12-sign forecast, I think. I just have to be prepared for that because that's a lot. It's like 2 hours of like channeling. 2 hours. It's a lot. Alright, well, hopefully you guys are doing good. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for joining me today. Constance 5584. Write that down. Oh, add Constance. I'm so blind. Constance 5584, right? 5584. I'll look for you on YouTube after this. 5584. And then you'll see me. I'm under Jocelyn Lovely. Okay? Thank you, Soul Tribe. You're the best. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow and Friday. Okay? I love you guys. Take good care of yourselves. Goodbye. Good night, Kevin. Thank you. Goodbye.